Yo, what's good, what's good, what's good? Gonna get into a quick end of day, right? Mm, Basically, a non-tradable week. Honestly, nothing for me for the whole week. For our eyes, last I checked, bearish eye was right. We can see the 4 hour swing lower start, right? Because the 4 hour is bearish after this break here. So as of now, my expectation is like a 4 hour swing lower. We may see it come up and test some of these zones, but I don't think it's like, not that it's not likely, but I don't expect like deep pullbacks in terms of the internal structure. 15-minute wise for today, no opportunity to follow, right? Because at open we had it come lower and then not really creating like any zone I'd wanna like sell from, right? Because sells obviously are higher probability, but even this, like, let's say I would have looked at this zone here on the M15, but it was session low, half past 12, so I wouldn't have taken that anyway. And in here, nothing interesting in terms of like a pivot zone like this one. At the very least, pivot zone sweeps this little high here, so it's the zone that swept liquidity. So it's a little bit strong, but at 12:30, I'm not looking for anything. And also, it would have had to be a immediate M15 trade, like a risk trade, because there is no high in the swing leg down, but it's kind of far as well, which makes it low probability for immediate M15. And then GPSD, same, looks exactly the same, nowhere really to follow, including this session low again. So yeah, I'll probably come back with a Sunday video for next week's analysis, maybe not, but I don't know, I'll see. But I should probably do one, get into the habit of Sunday videos as well, like I have with Friday videos. Yesterday, Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday night it came into this M15. Had this happened during the session, right, I would have traded this, but it was after the session, moves up just like I thought. And then I had this 1 hour zone drawn out, expecting maybe okay, we'll come like nice and deep into the internal pullback. We did not have that. And then the next internal break would have been right there. Oh, what did I do? The next internal break would have been here. But can you see that? An internal break that you have to squint to see probably is not a good one. And what happens? Nice double low, liquidity gets swept all over here. And then maybe you start to think, okay, this is a decent high. Where do I have a break? You have the internal break there, which makes this a strong internal low over here on the M15, and you'd expect this to hold. But then again, because you're not in session, right, and there is liquidity here, so obviously you want to look for the M5 entry, and obviously there isn't an M5 entry here. There kind of is if you consider the pullback in here, right, and then the sweep there. You have a early entry and validation in here, which invalidates the trade there, and it's already like 6:30 on a Friday. Obviously you do not want to be trading 6:30 on a Friday. So yeah, I think the potential looks better for next week. I think next week's potential is better. We may have a few trades, whether they be winners or losers, but I think the potential is there. Maybe this week was just a week for the market to set up moves for the next, and yeah, we'll see not next week, on Sunday, for the weekly breakdown, what I think will happen, more especially like on the daily, right? The daily continue higher, whatever. I'll give my thoughts then. So yeah, peace.